Yeah, we prepped already a lot. Hey, guys, it's the Roof of Africa this week, eh?
So you guys going?
Yeah, we go. Hey, why don't we all go? Let's wing it, guys. Let's put a tent on the back or...
Camping?
Camping or... What do you think? Okay, who's in? Who's in? Hands up, who's in?
All in.
Lekker. This is a deal, eh? Deal's up. Confirmed.
Done deal. Pulls out in
Is Joe going?
No.
Beer talk is a dangerous thing, and thankfully never usually ends up with anything actually getting done. Except this time, when a lubricated evening phone call from the pub saw me in Heidelberg at some ungodly hour the next morning.
I've always wanted to spectate at the roof, and you only live once, probably for about 2 more days.
My less than optimistic evaluation of my survival rates has got everything to do with my complete incompetence off-road and nothing to do with my bike for the trip, Yamaha's Super Tenere. I'm on a Yamaha because it's a Yamaha trip, or more accurately, a trip for Tenere owners organised by the Shimwell's Yamaha team. These guys are serious off-road operators. They've run championship-winning off-road teams and they're responsible for the route. It's a route that will take us through some of the highest parts of Lesotho, off-road, as we crisscross the mountains in search of spectating spots for the legendary race. But we have to get there first, and with high speeds and corrugated gravel, there was bound to be an early casualty.
Doing about 120 on the gravel road there. My whole box came open. The glass bounced 2 or 3 times, 120 k's an hour. It's still fine. The bottle was missing, but on stopping, the bottle was actually lodged right there. Saved.
So far so good. We're in Heilbronn, on our way through to go and watch the roof.
We're having a great trip so far, and now we're on our way to Bethlehem.
Off-road too, wherever possible, which across this part of the Free State means flat, fast gravel routes with only the occasional corner to break the monotony. We stopped for refreshments at Bethlehem's Yamaha dealership before hitting the road once again, heading towards Clocolan and the Lesotho border. I'm a bit apprehensive about the amount of time that the border crossing will waste, but I needn't have worried. It's quick and painless, and the customs officers on both sides of the border are efficient and extremely friendly. A long, long day in the saddle and unexpectedly high temperatures are taking their toll, so we're glad when we soon find ourselves in Masiru at Yamaha's base camp for its assault on the Roof of Africa. This is where the factory team is based, but it's also where Yamaha provides free backup and servicing for the many amateur racers tackling this notoriously tough event. No job is too big or too small, and worried competitors drift in looking for help well into the evening. While the professionals work, we climb back in the saddle for the last leg of our first day's journey, heading deeper into the wilds of Lesotho. As the light fails, we're surprised and pleased to find that the dirt road up to the lodge is now mostly tarred. I am very grateful.
Morning. We're now in Lesotho, getting ready to depart to go up the mountain and watch the race.
We're on the road by 6 in the morning. The Shimwell's guys leading the way. They seem to know this area like the back of their hands. Within minutes of leaving Malalea Lodge, we're climbing and climbing, winding our way along small tracks as we head deeper into Lesotho. Our group spreads out, fast riders at the front, slower riders like myself bringing up the rear. There's no pressure though. Wherever a junction looms, there's always someone there to point you in the right direction. After a couple of hours of brilliant riding and spectacular scenery, we reach our first destination for the day, a refuelling spot where we can get up close to the action. In the distance, dusty evidence of racers carving through the landscape can be seen from kilometres away. After another short ride, we find ourselves at a remote hotel for breakfast and a bit of a rest. This spectating lark really takes it out of you. Fed and watered, we head down to Yamaha's pit at the next fuel stop, which has been set up on a newly tarred road, and we wait. The first clue that the leaders are getting close is the sight of the main camera helicopter, and before we know it, the official Bidfest Yamaha riders arrive and organised chaos takes over. I am given the crucial and technically demanding job of holding Tolaga's bike. I have a privileged insider's view of this important aspect of off-road racing, and though it may not have the glamorous appeal of a MotoGP pit, it's a damn sight more exciting. With barely enough time to swallow a few gulps of energy drink, the riders are heading once more into the barren moonscape of Lesotho's highlands. In the afternoon, we make our way to Roma and the finish to the first day, Freefall. This is an apt name because take a stumble here as rider or spectator, and it's a long, long way down. The first rider comes into view and it's a Yamaha. Teenage sensation Wade Young has blitzed the rest of the field, putting several minutes between him and the chasing hordes. A tough climb at the end of a tough day, but Young scrambles up this virtual cliff like a mountain goat with a belly full of performance-enhancing drugs. It's an amazing sight. Enough energy to wave to the crowd and pop a wheelie over the line. And then the competition starts to arrive. We're treated to the inspiring sight of some of the world's top enduro racers battling exhaustion and the notorious freefall finish.
Area down there. These guys are suffering and they're doing very well. I'm very impressed the way they're getting up here.
Die skill van hierdie ouens is net ongelooflik.
And just in case you thought this wasn't a proper race, how's this for a tough pass with the finish line in sight? With only a few metres to go, many riders ask and get support from the fans. Their energy helping them get to the end of an extremely tough first day. Then Lesotho lives up to its reputation by changing from bright sunshine to heavy thunderstorm in a matter of minutes. We shelter at a local bar on the way home, some of us even able to snooze through the experience. Rain stopped, it's back to Malalea Lodge via the appropriately named Gates of Paradise. The local band puts on a show for us. We start carbo loading and discussing a fantastic day at the Roof of Africa.
I think the best part of the whole day was this morning's early ride till about 10 o'clock. The scenery.
A bit of rain and wind didn't blow our spirits.
This is the bottle that made it. I made the roof. This is my companion.
Great friendship, great people, great riding.
The only good thing to look forward to is we've got another day's riding coming up tomorrow. And the Yamahas are coming in nice and top.
Wade Young, well done, bud. So ek is moers impressed met die fietsen.
I was only on the 660, but I managed to keep up.
And the riding and the scenery is absolutely awesome.
Yeah, we've had a great day riding XT1200 Super TENEREs today. Made even better, of course, by being at the Roof of Africa, and of course 16-year-old Wade Young on a YZ250F won the first day. So we're very excited. We look forward to tomorrow. And yeah, more happy adventure riding in the awesome mountains of Lesotho, and hopefully Yamaha wins the Roof of Africa as well.